What do you mean I can't dig from this area? It's obviously a safety violation. But instead, I can just go right on in here, which is obviously still above a gap. Then I can use this ant compass and permit right down. It's the same thing. I want to die from fall damage anyways. Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to our Bug Fables, the Everlasting Sapling. Last time, side quest, this time, side quest. It's almost as if this has been the thing we've been doing for like the past 2 episodes. Don't worry, this is the last of the traditional side quest. Just because we'll be getting quite a few more things here and there. So our first destination, if we go to our, going on into our library, you can look at our quest and we only have one left. Seedling hunt. Okay then, there's a researcher. We must find the guy. However though, this is not the last side quest. There's actually 2 unmarked side quests that we are also going to do this episode. So our first destination, which we should be able to turn in almost immediately, is going to be right back in here. Hello there, bomb shop. No need to blow everything up. So we talked to this guy earlier, but didn't really have too much of a say in things. As much as I do like the aesthetic of the big cities, I don't do well in cities. Oh, you're the champions from the Ant Kingdom, aren't you? And you're the seedling guy, right? You're in super luck. We've been fighting seedlings for ages. Seedlings have so many variations. Too many for me to research in my own busy schedule. So I want you to gather some data on their behaviors for me. Don't worry though, it's easy. Just defeat them in battle and your experience should write themselves. I'd like to have data of 50 seedling individuals. Any species of them will do. Once you have that, talk me and I'll give you your reward. Sounds like it's simple enough. Let's go trample them. 50. So much violence. I'll have you know, I'm used to grinding in JRPGs, so you can go to your PC area and see how many you've fought. So we got like 32, 18, so between these 2, that's more than enough. But we also have the underling which counts, cactling, only 1 flowerling, 4 pumplings, and of course, 5 bloody seedlings of the gold variant. Oh, already done. Excellent, this seems to be enough data for me to study the seedlings. Thank you. Take this as a token of appreciation. I made it during my spare time. I'm sure it will be super helpful in your quest. No, it won't. I don't need this berry, this badge, so we get ourselves the Seedling Affinity Medal. This golden token shows your affinity to seedlings, increasing the chances of finding special things. Hehe, I know the seedlings would be good for something someday. Once again, thank you. So what does the Seedling Affinity do? It increases the likelihood of encountering a gold seedling from a 1% to a 2.5, or if you're in the Haven, you'll increase it from 7.5 to 18.75. I don't need this. I've encountered enough of these bloody things. On my first playthrough, I only encountered like 2, so yeah, I am a little too lucky. Alright then, so with this all done, our next destination is going to be over into Defiant Root. That's going to be our next destination for our first unmarked quest, and that is going to be the Innkeeper's quest. We could have started this a long time ago, but I wanted to save it until we are in the neighborhood, which we are right now. So heading on into the inn right here, we can talk to this guy which looks very dehydrated. Welcome to the TNW's Inn. It's 4 berries per bug to stay. Are you okay? Oh, thank you. It's alright. Some complex things happen and I'm coming to terms with them. I'm grateful for your patience. Don't let it bother you. So, as for what that exactly does, well, we need to ask him he's okay. So this starts the side quest chain. So heading back into the thing, our next destination is going to be in the termite capital. You can see where this is going. Yeah, I mean, I do like some unmarked side quests, but some of them are guide-heavy indeed. So heading back into the capital, our destination is going to be inside the end, so back and forth. I mean, I sure wish that you could connect into a central hub, but, you know, termites and ants aren't in the happiest of terms. So inside the inn here, we're going to head and talk to the innkeeper. Oh, welcome, this is the Dome Hotel, 5 berries a night. No, thank you. Okay, come back, feel sleepy. Go ahead and talk to you. You seem familiar. Have you met before? Never seen a termite from before coming here, so... Oh, you're from that sign at the inn. Pardon me, the inn? Could you mean the inn in Defiant Root? Right. You do bear a heavy resemblance. He didn't take the sign down? That guy. Why should come here? Doesn't seem much cooler. I wanted to offer a genuine warmth and experience in this kingdom, but a lot of tourists want something different, like an apartment. Ironically, many come to enjoy our gray skies, so business struggles. I've set a colleague to run it for me, and it's like I'm not even needed. Why not go back? It doesn't seem like you're happy here, and you're missed there. And if you'd allow me to intrude, missed a lot. You're right, I really was a fool. I had everything I'd ever wanted, and I left it for this whim of mine. I heard the Ant Kingdom doing escorts, and I think I'll take the first trip back. We'll see you back at Defiant Root, maybe. He's going to be jolly. Yeah, nice little jolly thing indeed, so I don't think they will mind if I burrow inside the middle of the... I guess they would mind if I burrow in the middle of the city. Jeez. Talk about some hospitality. I mean, then again, this area is probably like concrete or something. Neopunk or something like that. Alright then, so I'll see you all back at Defiant Root. Alright, so you might notice that this little sign here, well, we can come back in and you sure look a whole lot happier. Oh, my friends, welcome to T&W. Welcome back. You're getting a special deal for us, 7 berries a night. How is everything? I'm grateful we met. We're doing great. I really miss my room. I'll have something nice for you. Oh, thank you. Nice. Keep on trucking, you two. Yep, a happy conclusion indeed. And once you're done there, you're able to come upstairs and enter this room at long last, which contains lore book. All right, another lore book and weirdly placed bed. So yeah, so another lore book. I think we only have 1 or 2 lore books left in the world before we're done. Yeah, kind of crazy. Well, I'm thinking we're here in Defiant Root. There's actually one more thing I just forgot. And that is going to be a little bit back. Yeah, I just remembered there's actually a crystal berry we can get that I forgot about that we can get right now. Yeah, this episode's kind of the final cleanup more or less because we don't have much left we can do. We are this close from being done. As sad as it is. Anyways, nothing inside this thing here. You can get deleted. And you know what? I don't need your stinking bridge. I can carry my team across. Ha! How do you like that? Take that. So anyways, our next destination is going to be over inside this screen here. So heading on over here. No, thank you. We can go ahead and carry our party across this little gap here. And on the back side of this little place, we can climb right up to the very top. And burrow underneath here for Crystal Berry. Alright then. So, with this all done, I think that's all of them? I think? Nope, that's because it was supposed to be here! Derpy me, I was thinking it was in the desert, but instead, here in Golden Settlement, another lore book. The penultimate lore book. So, the rest of this episode is going to be both lore book collecting and also another unmarked side quest. So here inside the settlement, we need to find Kenny. Who exactly is Kenny? I don't know. He's somewhere around here, I think. Not you. Here we go. On the screen here we have ourselves Kenny here. This dude's got style. And very accessorized. He must be a Bee Kingdom regular. Bees don't really make hats though. Maybe the glasses. Fashion builds for many cultures, then. He must be exploring around, too. We can go ahead and talk to him for another unmarked quest. The festival brought everyone together for a night we lived in true peace. To be honest, I'm still searching for a place I can live peacefully in. Maybe we'll meet again. You seem like you know where you're going. So this starts a side quest. See, I told you I could break the rock. Now I'm going to look for new things to break. Oh, please don't. Yeah, I thought Tangerine was supposed to, the girlfriend is supposed to live here, I guess not. Oh, Rangers, fancy seeing you here. Jade, what are you doing here? After you knocked out Fuff, I decided to follow the Queen's step and leave for a bit. This place is really nice, isn't it? I think I'll set up here. What, like a shop? My suit shop, you guys liked it so much, I think it can be a success. You've got that right. I'll give you a special Ranger discount, so buy a lot. Woohoo! Alright, you don't have to say anything. So we can go ahead and, yeah. You remember me saying that? Stock up before you head out. 25 berries now, compared to 7. That's why I say stock up, because that's not worth it. Personally, though, I think I have enough. Well, more than enough. But yeah, so that's kind of the sucky part. So now, we get to chase Kenny around the world now. Yeah, the side quest you can really complete after you've done it. Though you can start the side quest as soon as Chapter 2, but you can't complete it until now. So, our next destination is going to be up inside the hive somewhere. Hello there, take me up to the hive. You know, I am curious if I can get inside this room here. Alright, so using a V-hover to get ourselves up onto this little platform. Something I missed, we get ourselves the Fortify medal. Grants Leaf Fortify skill which boosts an ally's defense for 2 turns. I'm not sure exactly how you're supposed to normally get up here, but it's kind of pointless, I guess. Yeah, I was just kind of thinking, it's like, oh yeah, I should probably get up there, since I thought, maybe there's something up there. Nearly forgot about that until now. You know, I'm curious if we can actually get into that little room up there. I don't think so. Nope, we can't. Darn, that would have been cool if we could, but no, I guess not. Where the hell are you, Kenny? Oh, duh, he's right here on top of the balcony here. Hey, again, the Bee King was quite fantastic. You think? The air is clean and the people are nice. There's a great view and great food. Think you'll stay here? No, I don't think I will. I want to see what else the world can offer. May we meet again, explorer. May we meet again, indeed. Well, we'll find you very easily. So I'm looking back at the microscope here. Once again, since we have everything we can view. Yeah, you can kind of see how well the world's connected, but over here somewhere, there's supposed to be something ominous over here. Alright, located just right outside here. Talk to Kenny again. Hi, yeah, still looking? Yes, I must say, the fine root's got its charm as well. Really, the sand doesn't do much for us. Although it's not the most prosperous, people trade and work together to endure thirst and bandits. It's a historic site with a tightly knit community. It is the place you call home. Not yet, but I hope we'll bump into each other once again. Safe travels. Alright, so with this all done, our next destination is going to be relatively simple, and that is the Ant Kingdom. Where exactly? Somewhere. Alright, located here on the same screen as the Tourniquet. We meet again, friend. May we ask your name? Oh, hey there, it's Kenny. You're V, Kabu, and Leaf, right? Hehe, where'd you get around? We're surprised it took you this long to reach the Ant Kingdom. It's quite cozy and bustling. Many cultures come together here. But before you ask, I don't think I'll stay here either. It's a long search, huh? Everywhere I've been to is wonderful. I just wish to see more. Well, let's meet again later. So, our last destination, well, second to last, is going to be where else but the Termite Kingdom, which is why we haven't been able to complete the side quest until now. Just because you can't complete this until he moves to the Termite Kingdom. Which is, well, late into our journey. So somewhere here in the bustling Termite Kingdom, I don't think you'd want to stay here. I mean, as cool as the aesthetic is, pollution after living out in the country is not a healthy thing. I remember that after going to like New York City, and it was hard to breathe since I'm used to being rural Iowa where, yeah, really just big city. I don't do well in the city, okay? Way too many people. I prefer my simple small town aesthetic. Oh hey! I just realized something. Once you completed the challenge, the portrait up there changes to V, Kabu, and Leaf in their official artwork too. So that's cool, I guess. Where are you, Kenny? Here we go, on the roof of the hotel. Well, you traveled all the way up here. Well, what's a journey without some risk? I don't regret it. The Termite Kingdom is a very different vibe. It's technological and convenient, but it's a bit lonely. Have you found what you're looking for, Kenny? Yeah, I'm satisfied having seen this beautiful world. Where will you stay in the end? Let's say the end's at the beginning. We'll see you there then. Yeah, I'll head there after I visit the Colosseum. I hope we'll meet again. Well, we'll see you in just a moment. which for me is going to be like a minute or two. For you guys, like a second. Nothing quite living in a small town, right? Yeah, I missed this place, didn't you? The Golden Settlement does have a very serene mood. I think after seeing the world, this is the place I enjoy the most. You just need to make sure, huh? Yep, and maybe happy to see you around too. It was nice seeing you too. You know this comes out of nowhere, but I should have this. The final lore book. I just feel grateful for having met you. Thanks, we should give you something back. Don't worry, you've given me plenty. You're a cool one. Ask us if you need anything. I will. I wish you the best on your journeys. Alright then, so, with this all done, we have so many lore books, let's turn them in. Well, that bookshelf is looking rather, empty. Let's go ahead and, implore it all back in. There we go. Oh, wonderful. This is one of ours. I'll put it on the shelf so check back whenever. 1, 10, 20... Whoa! You've gone and returned all of them. We can read in peace now. That looked way too long. Can't you give us something for it? Alright. You did go through quite a bit. I've got this on me. I hope it helps out. Crystal Berry. It'll do. Thank you for letting us still use the premise. Help yourselves. It's always nice to see others read. Quest complete. Looking at our active side quest, we just got the story one. So we get ourselves a whole lot of stuff here, including, well, a lot of lore. Since the Day of Awakening, we mature faster, but our infantile stage is still critical. There can be events where the caterpillar or grub stages get interrupted, causing unforeseen consequences. If one is not careful, the youngling can turn into a dangerous lesser bug. Nurseries must be protected and treasured at all costs, so that our future generations don't suffer such a fate. Alright. Next up, magic is uncommon, and a few bugs are able to use it. Some beasts theorize that crystal exposure can grant magical powers, but testing yearns no fruit. A legendary wizard that lived in these lands used to experiment with crystals to learn their magic properties, but he suddenly disappeared, and all knowledge on how crystals relate to magic disappeared with him. Rumors have said he might be living in the far grassland, but no traces of him have ever been found. Well, I think we found him before. Deep underground below the Forsaken Lands, it is said a massive crystal resides. Said crystals might be linked to why Bulgaria is such a haven in this area. The ancient Roach text suggests it fell from the heavens during the Day of Awakening, piercing the earth. They said the crystal's aura protects Bulgaria from the outside world's great perils. Some say it is tied to the goddess Venus, the local deity of the Golden Settlement. Although, personally, I prefer not to speculate using local folklore. Further studies is necessary, but the termites prohibit anyone from digging under the Forsaken Lands. Until relations between the kingdoms improve, reaching the crystal is currently impossible. And now, coming up with the spoilers. The gigantic feral beasts that surround Bulgaria. It's uncanny how we've gotten used to them. Eliza I braved the Deadlands, riddled with those creatures, to ensure our peace. Although Bulgaria is protected by the Mother Crystal, I struggle to write when I think of what could happen should that crystal lose its power. The Northern Kingdoms. Far beyond the swamplands lay the Northern Kingdom, home to mostly many kinds of beetles. They are vastly traditionalist and hold honor above all else. However, many travel to Bulgaria to escape the Deadlanders' attacks. The trip to Bulgaria is hard enough, but the northern houses the swamps filled with more dangerous creatures. To avoid the wasp fertility, most take the long route around the kingdom. It's the most insane of trips. Truly, the lives of the northerners isn't an easy one. The Eastern Lands. To the far east of Bulgaria lay the Deadlands we fear so much. Monsters everywhere, and a feeling of utter dread. Who knows how, but I braved through the odds. Eventually, I reached the Eastern Kingdom. It's so different compared to Bulgaria. It has many exotic fruits and materials that cannot be found in our kingdom. Many of its citizens live in a vastly close community that shuns outsiders. The only exception to this seems to be a rare species of bug that resembles fruits. Although friendly, other eastern bugs appear to stay clear of them. Is their smell too sweet? If I don't make it back to Bulgaria, I'm glad I got to meet them. In the last two, the giants, every day more ancient artifacts pop up. Given their size and unknown purpose, scholars believe giants roam these lands. They could have existed all over the known world, and and giant kingdom to protect them from the Deadlands. When the Day of Awakening happened, the giants must have vanished. Only their artifacts remained. There's no way to know, is there? Maybe they caused the awakening themselves. Perhaps they fell to the Deadlands, or created them themselves. Maybe someday they'll return to reclaim their old home. Maybe they'll have left for another world. I'm a bug of facts, but even I am reduced to daydreaming about their fate. At least we have their monuments, showing us glimpses of days past. The following cannot be confirmed, having been retrieved from a book in a Roach's village ruins. According to this book written by Roderick the Roach Scholar, what we call the Day of Awakening, the Roaches call the Day of Reckoning. It was an event where they woke up to the world. They share our beliefs that before that day, we were not different from the lesser bugs amongst us. The cataclysm happened suddenly, which banished the once fabled giant to another world. Only bugs and some other creatures were left in this world. After said cataclysm, the roaches became sentient, giving birth to civilization. Other books by Roderick mention fires raining down from the sky and destroying the earth. Expeditions have not found craters or traces of such disaster. Its constant mention in roach texts suggests that it was part of their culture. Or could it be a religious creation myth? Roderick, were you lying? How are you supposed to find out? Curses. I'll keep this book hidden away until I can find the truth. I'll head into the Eastern Lands once more if I have to. And that is where the story ends. Maybe meet them again someday? I don't know. So, with this all done and a little less depressing all out of the way, we did quite a little bit of progress this episode. We managed to do a few things, mostly just side quests and such, but that is basically every side quest available to us save one that we can do before the end of the game. I know our journey is coming to an end. Also, I'm curious if I can get any more medals down here. At least I'm curious. Alright, how many do we got? We got 6, so... I guess we'll take a defense exchange. Alright then, so we got 5 left. Yeah. I'm just trying to think here because that's 5 berries. We have 1, so there's 4 left. 2... Yeah, we only have 4 crystal berries left to find. I can think of 2 for certain. 2 more, they'll show up somewhere. So with this all done, we did good progress this episode. We did some more side quests around the world and all that fun stuff. And next time in Bug Fables, the Everlasting Sapling, I think it is finally time we head to an arcade. I will see you all then.